What is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of Ask Me Anything. And let's go. Let's jump into the questions. First one comes from Buddhist Elder. Do you think there will be a Note 11, 11 Plus since S11 Plus is rumored to have a 6.9-inch display? Or do you think they should end the S line for different size notes? I do think they should integrate. I think that's the smarter thing to do because I think it's a little bit confusing for consumers, and it's definitely more expensive for me to have to buy, the S line and the Note line. I think that they should have an S line of phones that don't have the pen, but then I think they should have an S11 Plus that does incorporate the pen into it, and that should be the new Note phone. So I kind of hope they do that. Mr. Jojo to go, you should do drone review videos. Just a suggestion for your thought. You would be an expert in no time in getting all drone news for us. I like drones, but I go almost nowhere. So me doing drone videos and reviews would be the boringest thing ever. You'd be looking at the top of my house all day long. Next question comes from Hello SK. I feel like Apple has knocked it out of the park. Everything from the iPhones, AirPod Pros to the new MacBook 16. Would you agree? I think Apple did a great job this year listening to their consumers. The battery life on the new iPhones is amazing. The AirPod Pros are my favorite wireless earbuds of the year. I think they sound awesome. And the MacBook 16 looks great. I would love to get it. I'm just not interested in paying over $2,000 at the moment to get a new laptop. But yeah, I think they did an awesome job. Katz Kasem is saying, hey Greggles, which phone do you think is the best of the year? The 2019 iPhone Pro or the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus? So both of the phones are amazing. They truly are. But for me, it comes down to personal usage and software, like the way just daily basics work. And I much prefer Android over iPhone in terms of customization, the notification system, just using it on a day-to-day basis, have it be going through the settings or going through stuff. But don't get me wrong, iPhone's operating system and especially apps, if I play with the same app on both operating systems, Android versus iOS, I would say 9 times out of 10, the iPhone version of the app works better. Mr. D's product review channel, have you ever received an invite to check out any new products where the company had sought you without you inquiring first? And if so, what was your reaction to the surprise invite? That's a very, very good question. Because initially I had you guys reach out to Samsung to get me invited to those events, and then subsequently, now they just invite me, or at least they have in the recent past. And also, I don't know if I've ever been invited to something like a launch event, and I wasn't expecting it. I can't remember one. Maybe like something like CES. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I have. I mean, it's been cool. Like Nvidia's invited me to some parties at CES. That was cool. But I don't know. It's just like a launch, like a product launch. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been invited without me initially trying to make a relationship with that company. Mr. D Products Review Channel, when you have traveled locally to check out products, have you ever brought anyone with you, as in like a mini vacation away from home? And if so, where was it? I think I'm going to answer this question right. So when when there's an event in Los Angeles or in San Francisco or at CES, I do bring my friend Mark generally to the ones in San Francisco, and he actually went to the one in New York with me, and also in Las Vegas. I've brought my friend Luke to some events or AJ to an event. So yeah, I like to bring somebody with me generally, just because sometimes it's easier for them to hold the camera, and also just feel a little bit more confident with someone with you that rather than just going in cold to some of these events. So yeah, I actually like bringing people with me that I know. The Duke, am I a horrible person for getting bored with Android? I wouldn't call you a horrible person, but it's not surprising. I mean, you get a little bit of fatigue from products, because products at this point are so mature, they don't change a lot, especially with the software experience. So going to something like an iPhone might seem new. I know I liked using the iPhone for a bit of time when I picked up the it's charging right now. But the iPhone 11, it was cool to use that because the software feels different and it's got a different feel to it. But generally, no, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's normal. Desmond Crothers saying, what phone are you excited about in 2020? The phones that I'm really very, very excited about is the new Galaxy S11 Plus and also the Galaxy Fold. Other than that, there's nothing. I mean, there's other phones I'll probably be excited when they come out, maybe that I don't know about. Like I'm not super excited about the new iPhone, but I wouldn't be mind trying out, or like the new OnePlus phone or things like that. But yeah, the two major phones are the Galaxy Fold and the S11 Plus. Desmond Crothers again, what is your phone of the year in 2019? I'm going to make a video about that. I'll be quiet about it for now because I very much plan on making a video. You probably already know what I'm going to say, but let's keep it at that. Showpit Pal asks, do you think the Note 10 Plus has failed in tech of the year as 90 and 20 hertz are already in the market and people like me don't change their phone every year, so it is a shame? I don't think it's a slight letdown that it doesn't have it, but it's definitely not the end of the world. I think I've said in the past, I think 9 times out of 10, if you let somebody hold each phone, and they probably wouldn't even notice a difference. So it's not that big a deal. I mean, the phone still has great performance. Jason Diaz asks, what are your thoughts on the next iPhone? The next iPhone, if rumors come out to be true, I don't think it's going to be this one. I think it's the next one, but that's what I think is going to be something crazy where they like remove all the charging ports and you can only charge it wirelessly. That's kind of scary, especially if there's not a new technology that doesn't allow you to somehow send like radio waves to charge it. If they do something like that, that would be awesome. Then I wouldn't care about the wires, but I don't know, not having wires would be scary. But other than that, just like a new iPhone, like what they're going to have, bigger screen sizes and better cameras. I mean, it's cool, but I mean, and maybe like a 90 or 120 hertz display. Again, it's cool. It's very similar to what we're going to get with new Galaxy phones in terms of like, what they're upgrading. But I don't know. I don't really have any more thoughts than that. Carlos 53, do you have a MacBook, Surface, or what kind of laptop? I actually have I think it's a 2018. Yeah, 2018 MacBook Pro, 15-inch, and I don't use it that often. You think I would. I definitely use it when I go traveling because that's what I usually edit my videos on, as long as I'm not being lazy. But yeah, that's what I edit my videos on when I travel. But when I'm at home, I use a desktop. Opter Gaming saying PUBG or Fortnite. I definitely like PUBG a lot better. Fortnite's a little bit too cartoony for me, and I don't like the whole building aspect of it. That turns me off. So PUBG for the win. Last question, Christian Quintero. You like the blue Note 10 Plus or the black one more? It's kind of dirty right now, just like all of them that I've had. I like the blue one more. I think the blue one's a prettier one, but again, color's not that big a deal because you don't really see it because why? You have a freaking case on it, so it doesn't matter. And I have a black case on a blue phone, so yeah, it doesn't really matter to me, honestly, the color. It's whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for submitting your questions as well, and I will see you in the next one and down the road. Peace.